Got some lovely horses as well.
And this is Taryn Tinker up the back. Oh, she couldn't quite pull that one in for Scotland. It's loose on the floor. Georgie Wasdale. Ollie Robotham was riding towards that ball, but Georgie Wasdale put down the accelerator, pushed him off the ball, pulled it in, puts down the bounce, and all that's not come up very high for her, and it's rolling towards the back line. And it's going to be turnover ball, you would think, to England, but let's see what the umpire says. Yeah, so Kiki Flatter mounted up on Mowgli. Kiki Flower and Mowgli take the little 10-metre throw in the 30-yard line, just checks up, comes across the area and just puts in a big spin, sets off towards the 30-yard line again, bounces, pulls it in. She's getting some pressure put on her by Georgie Wasdale straight away. Downfield she goes. Taryn Tinker's come across to mark up Ollie Robo from Kerry Keith Flower. Under some pressure from Georgie Wasdale. Olivia Kirkham also coming in to join the party. And Kiki Flower pops a big high one up into Ollie Robotham's racket. Ollie Robo from Arizona. Spin round in the corner. Lines up a big overrun from a long way out. It's being waved away. Perhaps slightly optimistic for your opening shot of the match. But it's going to be turnover ball. Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker on Kiss. Pulls it in. Ollie Robotham comes in with a tap on the racket. It's coming towards the sideline. It's going to just hold up in field, I think. And it's going to be Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald who comes up with it. Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. It's going to get some pressure put on her by Olivia Kirkham. Olivia Kirkham, she's got the ball off her. It's loose. It's on the floor. And it's going to be Kiki Flower. Kiki Flower in the number 3 shirt for England. Mops it up now. Sets off up the field. Georgie Wasdale trying to put pressure on her. Georgie Wasdale putting lots of timber on her. Kiki Flower just holding on to this ball. Everyone just working overtime. The pass across to the racket of Ollie Robotham. This time he might be away. Pops it through the post. Opening goal to England in the juniors. And they get out to 1-0. And umpire's still not happy. The only ones who are perfect at the moment are the frees. Ball in, and it's knocked down by the frees, and it's Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker takes a bit of timber but holds onto the ball. Taryn Tinker spins around on Kiss, looking for a bit of space to ride into, sets off up the field. Taryn Tinker just holding on to this ball. Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald just working, trying to get this ball off her. Taryn Tinker drives in the pass. Oh, it was a little bit flat and hard perhaps for Georgie Wasdale. It's rolled past her, it's gone onto the floor, and it's going to be Kiki Flatter who mops it up and looks to spark an English attack. Kiki Flower out towards the 30-yard line, puts down the bounce, pulls it in. A ball Mowgli, sets off down the field. Downfield they go. Taryn Tinker and Ollie Robotham riding side by side to the area with a little pass across to the racket of Ollie Robotham. He throws the overarm, through the post it goes. Goal to England, 2-0. Ball goes in, it's out the back, and it's going to be Taryn Tinker and Kiki Flower. Taryn Tinker, lovely little offside pickup. Taryn Tinker, she's been out in South Africa recently playing out there. But back here this weekend in the Scotland shirt. She's a member of the Essex and Suffolk branch. But downfield she goes. Pops it across to, not yet, I'm getting ahead of her. Pops it across to Georgie Wasdale again, just couldn't quite find the racket. And Kiki Flower will again just mop it up and go on the attack. So Kiki Flower out to the 30, but Georgie Wasdale, she's done enough to stop Kiki Flower regaining the bounce, but Kiki Flower mops it up at the second attempt. And now Taryn Tinker puts some pressure on Kiki Flower, but now has to switch back to Ollie Robotham. Kiki Flower through midfield she goes. The Scottish defence, the shirts are circling, waiting for a chance to get at this racket. Kiki Flower pops it into Ollie Robotham. Ollie Robotham up against Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker will get a chance to swing at the left-hander, and she'll use it. Ollie Robotham just rides away to the left-hand side of the area, turns back again. Taryn Tinker again with a swing at the racket. Ollie Robotham wheels back, over the top he'll go, the big up overarm. Goal. England just push through their goal number 3. Scotland are making them work for it, but oh, no, wait. Yes? Going to be a line-up. So England ahead in this juniors match, but 2 more juckets to come after this one. Scotland would probably love to grab a goal just before the end of this jucket, just to get their account open and know they're in touch. It's plucked down by Olivia Kirkham, I think is riding Fudge. Olivia Kirkham. Olivia Kirkham sets up the field, but lots of England defence around at the moment. Now she's through towards the 30-yard line. Georgie Wasdale not quite in the position for the pass. Pops it back to Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker looking for Georgie Wasdale. The passing just not quite working for the Scottish juniors at the moment. It's rolled towards the sideline and come out over the sideline, and it's going to be England ball. Umpire says play it from here. England will get the free throw. Oh, there's a whistle on. I'm not sure it's going to make much difference because that is time, ladies and gentlemen. Time has sounded. And the juniors, Scotland, switching things around at the front. Ethan Campbell comes to number 1. Olivia Kirkham stays at 2. And Taryn Tinker stays at 3. England, they keep Ollie Robo from up the front. They keep Kiki Flower up the back, I think. Isabel Bates comes into a number 2 shirt riding Attraction. So England won the Open Junior Chucker 3-0, I think. So 3-0 to England in the juniors at the moment, but 2 chuckers to go. Scotland can easily pull this back in 2 chuckers. Equally well, England could add some more. So let's see how they go. These are 2 great little junior teams. Like I said, a lot of these players involved with the UKPA under-16 squad that's going off for USA in mid-August. And it's great to see them out there playing for Pony Club this weekend, representing their branches and areas, and of course for nations. They come together. Time on. Ball in. It's loose on the floor. Who's going to see it first? It's going to be... Oh, no one can grab a racket on it. Isabel Bates in the end mops it up aboard Attraction. Isabel Bates pops it away to Ollie Robotham. Ollie Robotham down towards the 30. Puts down the bounce. Oh, it bounces up high, but he's going to have the quicker of the turns and gets back to it. Ollie Robotham in the area, he's got the ball back. Heads off across for goals. Twists and turns, looking for a way around Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker just holding out there at the moment. Drives in towards a post, through it goes, goal. England had another goal to their side of the Waterco scoreboard. And they'll go to the far side. Ball goes, no, not goes in yet. Umpire not happy with the line-up. Ball in, now it's in, it's out the back. It's going to be Freeze who chase off after it. Taryn Tinker couldn't quite mop it up, nor could Isabel Bates. Up comes Olivia Kirkham with it. Olivia Kirkham and Fudge set off through the traffic. Downfield she goes. She can see Ethan Campbell, an arrow out in front of her to the racket of Ethan Campbell. Ethan Campbell now, the left-hander. Puts in a big spin and turn, looks for the overarm over the top. Goal! Scotland off the mark in the juniors. 4 plays 1. They'll look to build from here. They come together, table side, ball in. Where is it? It's knocked down on the England side, but oh, Taryn Tinker drove through the line out. She did enough to stop the English girls picking it up, and Ethan Campbell followed through behind and mopped up the scraps. And Ethan Campbell down into the 30-yard score on his own again. Scotland on the attack, puts in the spin on arrow. Mowgli and Kiki Flower just stay between him and the post. Ethan Campbell goes for a ride out to the right-hand side, says, let's see if I can just draw you out the goal a little bit and create a bit of space. If not, I'll come in and bang the overarm over the top, but it's gone waved away. So it'll be turnover ball. England ball from the 30-yard line. And it's going to be Kiki Flower and Mowgli. Comes out, Kiki Flower. Pops it out to, and it was going to go to Isabel Bates, but it didn't find the racket. It's loose on the floor. Lovely drag and pick up by Olivia Kirkham to win it back for Scotland. Olivia Kirkham sets off again, down towards the 30-yard line. Olivia Kirkham says get into the area to Ethan Campbell. Down she goes, pops a little pass across to Ethan Campbell. Ethan Campbell back in the goal scoring zone. Now she's got to find a way around Kiki Flower. Puts in the spin and turn. Kiki Flower just sticks between him and the post. We've seen some great marking up in the area, some frees today. Like I said, at all levels, the quality of play just gets better and better. Oh, it's bounced off the post and gone wide. Scotland had a couple of missed chances in the first chukker. And now a couple in the second as well. Kiki Flower will take a 10-metre throw to herself. She'll pull it back in. Scotland again will have to go on the defensive. Taryn Tinker is doing some great work on Ollie Roboth, and she's got him held down this end of the field at the moment. She's making him work so hard to get into his area. And downfield they go, the England defence. And Kiki Flower just under pressure, and the ball is loose again. Isabel Bates has won it back. The Scottish defence will switch to her. Taryn Tinker just got Ollie Roboth and marked right up in the area. A little pass through to the racket, doesn't find him. It's loose on the floor. Taryn Tinker just protects the ball very well, mops it up, turns it over from Scotland. Is there a whistle on? So Ollie Roboth and Scotland will get the free throw from midfield as well. So it's going to be Ethan Campbell. He won it briefly, he couldn't mop it up, but Olivia Kirkham's there to win it for him. Olivia Kirkham, downfield she goes towards the 30-yard line. Scotland looking to try and drag this junior game back. Pops a little pass into Ethan Campbell. It finds a racket of Ethan Campbell. Ethan Campbell lines it up, pops it over the top. This one is through the middle of the sticks. I think Ethan Campbell was as relieved as anyone to see that one go through the middle of the uprights. Scotland back within one, I think. 4 plays free in this juniors match. Shows how quickly a game can turn around. Right, we'll come together and line through this match of England versus Scotland. And it is going to be an England ball, I think. I think they had possession at the point that Ethan Campbell parted company with his pony. So it looks like Kiki Flower is going to take a free throw to herself. And it's squirmed its way into the area. Taryn Tinker's mopped it back up. So Scotland get this ball straight back. And Taryn Tinker out to the 30, bounces, pulls it in. Taryn Tinker, Ollie Roboth from trying to put some pressure on her. Taryn Tinker just holding on to the ball. There's another England shirt joining the party as well. It says that Isabel Bates an attraction, but Taryn Tinker takes the racket, pops it through to Ethan Campbell. Ethan Campbell under pressure from Ollie Roboth, but that is the time. That's Hooter. Scotland winning that chukker, pulling it back to 4-3 overall in the juniors. And it's going to be a very close match going into the last chukker. Ball in, snapped over back by Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker with the ball for Scotland, looking to drive upfield towards the 30-yard line.
Get out of there!
Taryn Tinker under a bit of pressure from the England defence. Pops it across to Ethan Campbell. Ethan Campbell in the number 1 shirt. Ethan Campbell, oh, I think he thought about leaning out the side and throwing that one, and then decided that wasn't the shot to try at this moment against Kiki Flower. So Ethan Campbell stands tall in the stirrups, waits, lines it up, pops it through. Scotland tick the scoreboard over again in this juniors match.
5. I don't stand there.
So Scotland and England level in this juniors match. Ball goes in, and it's loose on the floor. It's England who come up with it. England through Isabel Bates and attraction. Downfield we go, towards the 30-yard line. Pops it in towards, well, it's new number 1. I'm not sure who's in there now. Oh, it's Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. Taryn Tinker's won it back, though. It's loose on the floor. Who's going to get back to it fastest? It's going to be attraction. Lovely little spin out of a chestnut pony. It's loose on the floor again, though. Kiki Flowers come up with it. Pops it into Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald on Bowie. Drives in towards the post. Leans out the side. Pops it through. So England switch things around. They put Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald up the front. They've kept Isabel Bates in the middle, and they've got Kiki Flower at the back. Scotland go with their lineup of Ethan Campbell, Olivia Kirkham and Taryn Tinker. Oh, Kiki Flower pulls it off the back of the line-out. Good catch by England, number 3. And now sets off down the field, looking for a pass through to her number 1 in Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald, who's under a load of pressure from Taryn Tinker, but she spins away from her, puts it through the post. England juniors responding well. They go to the far side.
Go on, Ethan.
Umpire calls them in. Ball goes in, it's out the back. It's going to be the Freeze who turn and burn for it. No, it's not. It's going to be Isabel Bates on attraction. Isabel Bates pulls it in with a backhander pickup.
Back to the line, back to the line.
Downfield she goes. Isabel Bates for England under pressure. The pass threaded into the area. It's not found the racket. It's there on the floor. Taryn Tinker can't mop it up. Nor can Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. Taryn's going to come back round. Taryn Tinker pulls it in for Scotland. Scotland will look to go on the attack again. Everyone's a little bit tired. You feel ponies, riders, etc. They're running out of energy towards the end of Chucker 3. It's just rolled out of play.
Unlucky Taryn, come on, get it back.
Came out of play off the Scottish bounce, I think, so it's going to be England ball, I would think, but we're just holding time
Taryn,
for
in there.
Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald to retrieve her racket.
On this line, Taryn.
Yeah, I think it is.
Guys, chase this ball. Wherever she throws it, chase this ball.
Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald will take the free throw. Umpire Jack Brown marks the spot, pops it out to herself. Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald sets off. The Scottish defence waits for her. Across the 30-yard line she goes. Goes in at a tight angle, puts down a bounce, pulls it in as she stayed in the pitch. I think she might have. She's going to try and wriggle out of the corner on Bowie. Bowie, lovely footwork by the pony. Goal. Yeah.
Send this. Send it.
Yes, goal. Thought for a minute the umpires might be querying something, but no. England stretch themselves back out in front in this juniors match. Ball goes in, snapped up the back by Kiki Flower. Kiki Flower, she's had a great game in that number 3 shirt for England. She's powered them from the back and pops it across to Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald. And Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald, despite the pressure of Taryn Tinker, runs away and puts it through the post. And it's England who are having a strong last chucker in this junior match. Scotland dragged it back in the second chucker, but it's England all the way at the moment, putting Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald up front. Seems to be an inspired move by their coach. And Isabel Bates wins it in the middle, but it's been turned over. It's been knocked out of the racket, not quite turned over yet. Scotland will get it now through Taryn Tinker. Taryn Tinker sets off up the field, looking for Ethan Campbell at the 30-yard line. Scotland will need some quick goals here. Ethan Campbell drives in towards the post. Oh, it's rolled out the racket. And it's... Has it gone away over the back line, or is it still in play? I think it's gone out over the back line. So umpires come across and say, did it come off a pony? Did it come off a racket? Going to count as a missed shot goal, I think. So Kiki Flower will take the free throw to herself aboard Mowgli. Sets off up the field. Calm and composed. Scotland defence will go at her, but Scotland throwing everything at her. Taryn Tinker's back there. She'll pop it away to Isabel Bates, though. It's almost like when an ice hockey team chucks their goalie upfield. Taryn Tinker's now going to have to run all the way back. Oh, she almost intercepted the pass, but it did find its way through to Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald, and Lottie Wilson-Fitzgerald threads it through the post. England have pulled this one out in the last chucker of the juniors. And they'll come back to line up for one last time, but that is time, ladies and gentlemen. Give them a round of applause. England keep their wins going in the juniors. They have got to face Wales tomorrow. That will be a tough match for them, but they have won the juniors here. And if nothing else, that may deny Scotland a bonus point in the overall competition for all three sections winning, because their seniors are ahead and their minis have won already for Scotland.